Alright, y'all, so it's July 9th, 2026, and I'm just gonna go over the trades I took today and my thought process going into these trades and going into the market today. So coming today, I woke up around like 4 in the morning, and I saw that we were trading higher, and we already took out previous day's highs, and we took out these intermediate buy side levels. So once I seen that and I seen these rejections, I believe we made the high for London session by then. So now coming in, I'm looking for some type of, like displacement or something that's showing me that, all right, we're gonna close, we're gonna close lower and we're gonna continue lower. But how low will we go? We'll talk about that. So I'm paying attention to these two up close candles. We had a closure below the bodies. The bodies are the main things I'm paying attention to. So we had a closure below with these bodies, and then we formed this fair value gap, and that was my entry point. This 5 minute fair value gap here, and this is still London session at this time. That I'm seeing this. So I'm anticipating bare minimum. I want us to trade 50% of this move before turning around, and that was my target. You're gonna see when I show my executions. So that's all I was looking for. And as you can see, once we got a closure below this wick, you see how price used this as a resistance level. So that was a good level to take more shorts. And I'm targeting, like I said, I'm targeting this 50%. A low hanging fruit objective. So something simple and easy to reach for. So now with that, all I had to do was just let the trade play out. Nothing complicated, and was a real simple setup. So let me show the executions here, and then I'm gonna show one more trade I took. I took this on my prop account uh in during the New York session. So I did trade again, but I didn't trade on this account. So as you can see, entry right on the fair value gap, and we exited at this 50%. You see, real simple trade. Nothing too complicated. And then here, so now after that, we started trading higher. After that, we came down, we hit the 62, and we started trading higher, of course. And we took out some previous day's high. We just took out a previous day high. So this was Tuesday's high. So we just took out Tuesday's high uh as I'm speaking. So what I'm seeing here, 9:30 opens. We retested it. We tested this 15-minute fair value gap, and we started trading higher from there. So now I'm anticipating some type of retracement. I wanted some type of retracement back into this. So this month, I wanted some type of retracement back into this first presented fair value gap after 9:30, but we didn't get that. We kind of had a rush down, and then we came right back up and started trading back above it. And that was an indicator because we're respecting our bullish PD arrays. So we're above the new week opening gap already, and we're respecting this 15-minute fair value gap. We're not having any closures really below. We had this one 15-minute, 5-minute closure. Let me see if we close. We didn't even close on a 15-minute basis, but we're having these wicks, and the wicks always cause damage. This is what's stopping people out. So with that being said, I'm seeing that we're closing above this first presented fair value gap. I took my entry here on this fair value gap right here, because I'm paying attention to these down close candles here. And yes, we didn't get the closure above it yet. We end up getting it here. So with these candles here, we got above this series of down close candles, this order block, and then we started to trade higher. I did end up closing my trade around probably around like this 4 hour gap. You know, I could have held, could have, should have, would have, but it's all good though. It's still good trades regardless. And that was really all. I'm gonna show the execution on the combine account. Looking to pass that soon too. So, like I said, just being in position and really just being patient. As you can see, the executions, nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated today. And I showed this week, I showed me trading all sessions basically. I traded Asian session, I traded London session, and of course I traded New York session. So I traded all 3 sessions this week. And I showed you guys how I maneuver through price action, and all of these things that I've been doing, they're repeatable and it can be copied, you know. So, and these are happening every single week. These same instances, these same occurrences. You just have to have, you know, the sentiment in the market, like, what's the story that's being told, you know, and understand what it means when certain levels are being held, and also time, the time aspect too, the time aspect of these levels being held. Like we left these levels behind, but they're kind of like relative equal highs, you know. So you know levels like these is targeted by the market. But I won't make this video too long. I think it's a real simple video. Nothing complicated. So until next time.